we're going to talk about that wonderful thing called prospecting once again, only this time we're going to talk about the referral lead generator as if we go all the way through the referral lead generator and we actually get a referral. And then what do we do with it and how do we handle it? So that's the process that we're going to go through. It's very simple. It's an 8-step process that we're going to run through, and we'll start at the top, go all the way through it, and the last part's the part we're going to emphasize on today, which is the part that's of course called validation. Validation is all about the fact that when you actually get a referral, what are you going to do, and how are you going to make the person that's giving you that referral feel comfortable and confident that you're going to do a good job like you should when they give you a referral. Of course, as we said before, that's one of the major reasons why people don't give you referrals in the first place. So we want to reassure that we are going to do a really good job for them when that time comes. So let's start at the top and run all the way through the referral lead generator one more time, just for simplicity and also to follow the dialogue as we go through. So step 1, we're going to get them to smile, laugh, or chuckle. That's what we're trying to do when you make that call or you make that discussion with that customer. You're trying to get them to do one of those 3. Step 2, we're going to get them to explain the reason I'm calling is I'm expanding my business and I could use your help. Step 3 is, if I were to ask you to refer me, would you? Of course, we're hoping they'll say yes. And then step 4, of course, is reassure. You're going to reassure them by the power of saying 3 different things. As an example, I promise I'll treat them with kindness, I'll treat them with respect, and I'll keep you informed. Something along that line. Then we go into step 5, which is, who do you know who that might be interested in buying or selling now in the near future? Notice I said who, not do. Very important there, only who. Then, when you go from step 5 to step 6, we don't pause in between, we go straight through. So who do we know who that might be interested in buying or selling now in the near future? Maybe somebody from church. Maybe somebody from work. Maybe somebody from your kids' school. Notice, of course, there was a pause left in between there and each time for a couple things to happen. Number 1, a visual of all the minds or all the pictures of the people that went into your mind to actually see who you were missing at that point in time or who you were thinking about. And, of course, number 2, to give you a referral. Then we go to step 7. Step 7, of course, is very simple. We want to stay in touch. So we'll say to the customer, from time to time, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, you know that there's something interesting that happens in the real estate market in your area. And if you're okay with it, I'd love to stay in touch and just keep you informed. Fair enough? Yes. Okay, great. Now we continue to step 8, whereas as if this time they have actually given us a referral. When they give us a referral, then of course we need to take it to the last step, which of course we said was validation. So when we talk about validation, we want to thank them very much for giving us a referral. We want to go ahead and ask them to do us one more favor, and then we want to go ahead and suggest a dialogue. So let's run through that and I'll give you an example. So thank you very much for giving me a referral. I really appreciate that trust that you're giving me as far as to go ahead and help your customer. And at the end of the day, what I'd like to do is ask you if you do one more favor for me. Would you please give your friend a call and let them know that I really look after them and do a good job with them, and at the end of the day suggest a dialogue to them such as this. You know that when we worked together in your home and we did the transaction, that it went smooth, that you got the price you wanted, the possession you wanted, and so on. And that's why it worked out so well, is that we did a good job. And if you would pass that on to your customer, I would really appreciate it, or to your friend, that would be great. Fair enough? Okay, gang, that's it. That's validation as a whole. Really appreciate your time again talking about the referral lead generator in its full and its entirety. Have a great day. Thank you.